As you might have guessed, we are, well, it's a slightly different introduction to Gamereactor Live today, because we are going to be talking about the Lego movie video game, as well as being out here on Lego World. And as you can see here, I had my name printed on a Lego brick, and our camera guy Lasse has printed one as well. And you could do that as well for free if you actually get out to this show that's in Copenhagen at the moment. I think it's going to be a bit difficult to see on this live stream, but this is actually Lego bricks falling down and not rain. I'm here at the Lego fan zone at Lego World, and it's quite impressive what fans from all over the world have built. And as you might have guessed, this is the Danish Tivoli, and one of the guys who built it is here, and that's Lasse. But you didn't build it yourself.
I built it together with 6 others adult Lego fans.
I'm guessing this took a few hours to build.
It took a bit more. It took 14 months.
14 months, that's impressive. It looks amazing, so I mean, that's time well spent. So, thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
I guess we are live now. I can see on the screen.
Oh yes, we are.
Because we are actually rewatching the video now. Because
yes.
You just love seeing Lee, probably at his happiest.
Yeah, that's a kid in a candy store. Yeah,
completely. But yeah, so Lee is out in Bella Center for this Lego convention.
Yes, which is kind of a weird situation because Lee is our resident Lego freak.
Yeah.
And this was
fanboy.
Yeah, fanboy. This was the best job of his life, I think. But we're still here.
Yeah. So we're back at the office. I'm Nick. I'm joined by Magnus.
Hello.
And we're gonna take a look at the Lego movie, The
Game.
Is that what it's, or is it called the Lego movie?
I think there's two
Okay.
In there somewhere.
But so if something could switch over to the PS4,
and then we're ready to go.
Yeah.
We actually went down to buy another PS4 controller so we could play it co-op for you. Because
I went and spent my own money.
You went and spent your own money. So, but hopefully this will turn out to increase the entertainment potential of the game a lot.
Yeah.
For your pleasure.
Pleasure.
Yeah, we have skipped the tutorial and the intro and started off maybe 15-20 minutes into the game.
Yeah, something like it's like the first level we played.
First level.
Yeah, and we're ready to continue. So
yeah, so let's go.
Let's do this.
So already now we should clarify this game follows the movie's plot.
Yeah.
Point on point.
Yes.
So you should know
Potential spoilers, but we're going to skip.
We're going to skip everything we can, but there is some potential spoilers if you're very excited about
on the right.
Yeah, and I'm on the left. I'm the girl.
This is one thing that's already
makes
weird.
no sense.
Like 5 minutes ago, you were the dude, and I was this chick.
Yeah.
And then we had another scene where it's swapped, and you were the dude, and I was the chick you are now, and I'm the chick I was before, and it's like complete chaos.
It's really weird to have co-op with total disobedience.
It just changes all the time.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. Yes. That man knows what he's doing.
I do not. Oh, I can change here. I can buy him. Should I buy him?
Yeah, let's buy him.
Buy.
50. Oh, we have that. Oh, that's Demolition Guy. So if you're not already familiar, this is made by TT Games.
Who've made all the other Lego games.
Who've made all the Lego games. All the superhero-based ones that you might know, Lego Marvel Superheroes, DC Superheroes, the Star Wars ones, Indiana Jones, everything
Harry Potter,
you name it.
Pirates.
But this differentiates itself by being the first that's based on an original Lego property.
Yeah, but it ties into the franchises still, right?
Yes, there's still Batman. There is still some sports teams.
But
I think.
It's not one franchise.
Yeah, no. But it's original plot line.
Yeah.
So that changes things completely for this game at least. Oh, I've got this car.
Actually, one thing I noticed now that is a little bit weird is usually we have the split screen where it like melts together. Does it still do that?
No.
Now we just have the
oh, right. Screen. Maybe it's because it's a tight space. I don't know.
Because that's one of the things I really love about the Lego games, and I hope other games will steal, is the way that it tears apart. And this is complete chaos in this corner.
Yeah.
And you just ran me over.
Oh, sorry. I ran Demolition Guy over as well. So, is there any pointers to what we're actually doing? Because right now I'm just tearing stuff down to...
I have no idea what I'm doing.
So if you haven't played the Lego games, what you essentially do is you tear things down in order to rebuild stuff that will help you progress.
All the tiny Lego pieces.
Yes, the studs.
That's like the currency used to buy
for everything.
Yeah.
So what experience do you have with the Lego games so far? Have you played all of them, or is this your first?
I think the only one I haven't played is the one you're playing now.
Oh, right.
The Marvel one. I played the original Lego Star Wars games and Indiana Jones a little bit, but I didn't finish those. And then I think really with Lego Star Wars Clone Wars. Oh, what am I doing here? Oh, you're doing it. That's the first time I really got into it. Like finished it, platinumed it, loved it, and I've started doing that after with Harry Potter, Pirates.
But that's a couple of years old, right?
Yeah, but all of them basically after that. But I've missed or skipped Lego Marvel so far because I'm gonna play that on PS4. It's my plan.
Because that was what I was gonna say. I'm similar. Pretty new to the series, the entire Lego thing. I'm gonna have a cutscene here, I think so. But I tried Lego Marvel Superheroes and really got into it about 75% in or so as a launch title for my PS4. And it's very enjoyable. Very enjoyable, very open, and you have all the Marvel stuff ready to... We're gonna skip this cutscene, by the way.
I think they've really, looking back at when I played, because I think many people prefer the Star Wars film, the original trilogy and all that stuff.
Yeah, of course.
To Clone Wars, but actually I think Clone Wars is a way better game just because they're really refined the gameplay. You can see that in the games that are coming out now with Lord of the Rings, Marvel, DC, all that. That the gameplay is tighter. It's clearer what you need to do. Like in the older games, you had more situations where you didn't do the puzzle right because you didn't understand it.
Yeah.
So the puzzle's actually harder now, I think, but it's clearer. Like it's a better puzzle, if you know what I mean. Like it's just
yeah, sure.
And a lot of things have really improved. So I think the Lego games are really great today. I think
they've also gotten a great amount of time to refine the formula.
That's true.
So this game is, you could say, apart from subtle differences, the Lego games are essentially the same. It's all about which property they tackle next.
And they're actually really good at like using the properties style. So like Lord of the Rings had like RPG elements.
Oh right.
Star Wars, the Clone Wars had like space battle and real-time strategy where you place tanks. From the Harry Potter, of course, had a lot of magic and like different spells and that sort of thing. So they really tied well into to the franchise, and the same with the humor. great humor in the games that they tie into. So it's going to be interesting to see how this works.
Oh my
Where do I
lord!
shoot?
Can you shoot that camera?
Try. But things that are the same in these are like gold bricks, silver bricks. You need certain
Red bricks,
powers.
yeah.
That's the same in all the.
Studs to earn gold status.
Yeah.
All the collecting stuff is still the same. They're doing some clever things
And
with
that's
the split
good when
screen
you
here.
know, like if you play one and enjoyed it, it's easy to move on to the next one. And
Yeah,
understand
indeed.
it. But going back to the first ones, that's a little bit tougher with some things. But yeah, I really enjoy the Lego games.
Yeah, I do too. And
I think there's something for kids that is like, that's great, and there's also a lot of stuff for adults. You know, like great animated films where you can take your kids to see it, but
yeah,
there's things that they won't understand.
like the Disney films of old,
Yeah.
and the Pixar stuff, right? That there
Exactly.
is something in there for everybody. And I think, you know, they're
and
very
it's
good
not
at.
just for kids.
No, no,
It
no,
definitely is-
no. We must emphasize this, that these can be enjoyed if you have, you know, an inner child at
Yeah.
least. It is playful and childish, but it can certainly be played if you really want good games, at least for your launch PS4. I think Lego Marvel Superheroes is definitely up there among the best.
Yeah.
And as I said, I'm about 75% and spent 35 hours.
Yeah.
So a lot of bang for your buck, you could say. So you're gonna use Emmett's. So this is also a coming back mechanic of the game, is the different characters have different abilities that you use in different contexts in order to progress through a level.
So in Marvel you would have like
Superheroes.
you would have Hulk could smash stuff.
Yeah,
And
Wolverine can dig and use animal instincts. Spider-Man can use his web in different. So
and that
once
goes for all the Lego games.
Yeah, once you've unlocked certain heroes, you can backtrack through the levels and find
And
new.
see here, for instance, I can't jump up
Yeah,
here.
only-
You can jump higher where I could drill the
It's
other
just
thing.
slightly weird that it's just as it said
Maybe
before,
it's because-
female characters can jump
Yeah,
higher.
in general that's true.
Why
True.
I don't know, but we'll see. So I think, yeah, I'm supposed to do something here.
Oh, you can
Wow.
run on walls. Okay, she was
Hello.
pretty fast before. Let's see here.
Oh, we got some questions. Let's go for it.
They're just asking first impressions of the game.
Well, Nick and I had a time.
Covering
Yeah.
this,
Nick and I has had about half an hour now experience, and we're both in different ways have had experience with the Lego series before.
Yeah.
So how do you think, just quick impressions, how does this stack up?
I think it's fine, but for me, as I've said to people, the same goes for the film. I thought it wasn't going to be a big success. I hear great reviews, which is awesome. So maybe
Yeah,
now I have
it's
to
nice.
check it out. But for me, I really love how the Lego games were tied into franchises. Even though like I'm a big Star Wars fan, I'm a big Lord of the Rings guy, and that is a big attraction for me. Where I'm not that big of a Pirates fan, for instance. But that I enjoy how they tie into a franchise. So I'm interested to see how this evolves because I don't have any sort of. If I play Lego Star Wars, and I'm Han Solo, then I'm like, oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's
Where
cool,
here
yeah.
I'm some dude with a drill that
Yeah.
doesn't really do anything for me.
So perhaps
But we'll see how that evolves. I think that's a little bit of a thing they have to overcome in this game, but we'll see how that plays out. So far, the gameplay is basically the same. Most of it. There's some things with building that's a little bit different. So far, that hasn't been super interesting, I think.
not yet.
But we'll see how.
We
it
had a
plays out.
construction level earlier on,
But in
which
general, I
served
think
as a tutorial.
Lego games are better later, and it takes a little bit to open up.
And we come into this game pretty blind
Yeah.
of what it contains. So whether it will contain a hub world later on, we don't know.
Yeah.
So we're
I
just
think
gonna have
that's
to
really
see.
where it.
See, you see, I'm up here, and I need your drill. It seems to get around
Oh,
this,
yes,
but
you
how
do.
we get you up here is
But the thing I think that
Maybe
some
through
people
here?
underestimate with Lego games is you play them through once, basically to unlock the levels in free play mode, and I think that's usually where it's more fun to play them second time around.
yeah, free
When
play
you
mode,
have
yeah.
all the characters, you can get to new places, find the hidden chests or whatever it is in that
Yeah.
franchise.
And in a fun thing about the Marvel games is that one of the collectibles is you have to save Stan Lee,
Oh.
the creator of the Marvel universe, and I think that's really fun.
But-
And-
but
oh wait,
if-
yes.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say
Yes.
it's pretty clear you can only come up there because it has like your sort
I'm
of.
gonna
logo
build you a
stuff
ladder
here.
or something here. I think.
Oh,
Here we go.
Come on up, sir.
let's get all this. We need to get
She's a
this
happy
special
go-getter. You have to hold square. Oh no, cross X.
Can
like
you
that.
drill through the roof?
Yeah, although the last time I did that, I
Oh.
was almost fired.
Why do
Can
I
you
need to do stuff?
use your drill on that? On that all around. Yeah. Here we go. So the Lego games I've played has been single player only. I don't know whether there's specific co-op content, but as far as we can work out.
No, I've played both. I think all of them in both single player and multiplayer. Like changing through if I had someone around who wanted to play. And really with Lego Star Wars, they start doing that thing where the split screen changed like into that it can go back and forth, and it just does it naturally, organically,
Oh, right.
which is really great. How it usually works is that if you play alone, there's some areas where you swap between characters. You need to do something here, and then so you swap between. In Lord of the Rings, you could be one place where you need to play as the Hobbits, and then somewhere else where you need to be Legolas or Gimli or something, and do different things. Where if you played co-op, you can do it at the same time.
Oh, right, yeah.
So you can see here, if you were playing this alone, you would run up there and then you would change to me and do the drill part.
Yeah. All right, so I'm trashing some dudes here, but I don't know.
There's something
How can
in
you get
here.
up there? Can you?
I can.
Oh, right. You're gonna have to get that. Yeah, so now you can use that panel down in front of you.
Just gonna get some of these. A pro tip for people out there, from my experience, if you want to complete the game, get all the characters, get the trophies, all that, try to get
We're back on trophies.
yeah, but not even that. If you
Yeah.
just want to unlock the characters easily, for having fun in free play. Where was it over there? In all Lego games, there's a thing that you need to get a certain amount of studs in each.
Yes.
Here it's called specialists. In Star Wars, it's becoming true Jedi.
True magician, or true wizard, true
Yeah.
believer, all this stuff. Yeah. So I don't know.
Now we need to. Do
You need
this.
to, yeah.
But you're doing it as well, right?
Oh, we're doing it.
I think both of us are doing
All
it.
right.
So I need
Is
to get
that one?
that one.
Did I chose correctly?
No, I'm the green one.
I think there's a bit of color coordination here. That's a bit weird.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
So what do you think of this system? This is as
This is okay, but
we should emphasize that this is new.
yeah.
The very like bare bones constructing.
Yeah.
That's normally not a part.
No. I
But
don't
it's cool.
think-
It seems
This is
cool
okay.
enough.
I don't
yeah,
think.
it's fine. It's maybe too easy.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's-
But what I want to say with the other thing is try to do that the first time you play through, so you don't have to do it again.
Yeah.
The exit's up there.
Get as
So I'm
many
gonna get
slots as
you-
possible always.
So you're supposed to climb that now, I think, and me too. Here we go.
Look at the climbing.
Yeah, this was easy. So, I think we should. Is there a question we can take?
We
No,
better
I'm just
stand here,
getting-
sir.
Like comments from the. It's kind of hard. I guess that's the downside of playing co-op. It's kind of hard looking at the chat all the time when we're.
Otherwise, I don't think you need me. Like,
No, let's play co-op a little bit and I'll check the chat. A little
Yeah.
bit. When we're done with the level, for instance, then I'll.
oh yeah, right. I can build something over here. Okay.
We could also say we also have an interview that with Lee from the Lego
World Fair
yeah.
in Bella Center.
So more from him, not just that intro that you saw.
Yeah, we're gonna turn back to Lee in a bit, and he's gonna bring us some hefty news out from.
Hopefully.
From Lego World.
We don't know. We'll see what.
Oh wait, there's a collectible here.
Yeah.
I can get that. Yes.
Okay, 1 out of 5.
1 out of 5, remember? So there's a lot to go
Usually
by.
there's 10 of something that you need to get in
Yes.
each level.
Yeah. The mini kits.
Yes. And that's
So
like
you're just
in
waiting there
Pirates,
for me.
that was treasure chests.
Oh
and-
right,
okay.
yeah.
There's the exit,
So
sir.
as you might have already noticed.
Oh, I need to get over there. Oh, can you do that?
Oh. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to bring you here. Okay, wait a second.
Oh,
Here. What? Oh, I'm supposed to. Yeah, I know. Jump onto twirl poles to grab a hold of them.
Deal with that robot, sir.
I nailed that jump. This is going great, I think.
Is it?
The co-op decision was a good one.
I think so as well.
So, if you...
Even though there's kind of less to do, there's a little bit of waiting sometimes. It is more fun to do it, and then on the other hand, you progress faster. And
yeah, as you could say, like, this is always preferable.
Yeah.
Always. So if you have a friend or a family member or something to play them with, and even in most Lego games, if you have a PS3, you can go back because the art styles are so timeless.
Yeah.
You could easily go back. Just because we're playing this on PS4 doesn't mean you should shy away from.
No.
So, oh.
Was that you?
Yeah.
Sorry.
You have to fix that.
I'm not paying attention at all.
you know, I'm gonna have to do this all over again now. Oh, I can jump this now. Look at us working together.
Yeah, forget about the part where
yeah.
killed you.
Yeah. We're gonna lay aside our differences and just do this. Okay, so I'm
How did you run on walls?
I don't know. I'm pressing X.
Try to just move fast.
Circle is character only stuff.
It's like special ability.
So as you might have noticed about the art style,
And here we have the thing where it splits. I love this.
Yeah, very clever split screen stuff, by the way.
I hope they use that in more.
Yeah, and we, as we have been able to see, there is no noticeable frame rate drop, which is a rare thing, really. I mean,
but the PS4 should be able to handle.
The PS4 should be, yeah. But as we see less and less local co-op, it's nice to see that there's functional local co-op here. I like that drill, by the way.
Yeah. But it looks like it's not just circle. I have that special ability on square.
All right.
Let's go.
You're very happy-go-lucky. Let's go.
Yes. That's not a cutscene, by the way, so we're not.
No.
Can we skip it? No. We're straight on to.
It's like Uncharted.
Oh yeah, this was an Uncharted moment.
You just seamlessly jump in and out. And
after the last stream, when I tried to go back to Uncharted, by the way.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it. I'm sorry.
After Tomb Raider?
Yeah, after Tomb Raider. I really tried. I can't do it.
You're like a hater.
We have a golden lock here.
You gotta help me here.
Okay.
All right, let's see here. Well, we have Lee in the chat as well. So Lee says, but Nick, one of the cool things is this, if you notice it, everything is made of bricks. That's the first for TT games.
That is true.
Yeah.
And you could definitely see it. The viewers didn't see it, but in the beginning intro, there's a lot of fire effects. Very noticeable that it's made of bricks.
Yeah.
And once you get to play the game, very noticeable like art style change that they don't use real graphical assets, or at least try to.
And that's like. Lee likes that. We were like, I like the idea of it, but I actually think it doesn't look that good. But hey, that's like personal preference.
I think it looks pretty enough. I mean, we agreed that it's cool that it's very faithful to its material.
It is a cool idea that everything is made of bricks.
That is a very cool idea, and I think they have to stay faithful to the movie now that everything is made of bricks.
True.
There.
Is it like that in the film?
Yes, I think that's very bricky.
Okay.
I haven't seen the movie.
How do I get this off? I'm tired of this.
Yeah, there's this gold lock. I don't know.
Yeah, but off my head.
You know, Lee is laughing at us right now. He's laughing.
I'm sure he is. Well,
there's some green stuff here. Oh wait, yes. I know what I'm doing. This is cool, by the way. I'm like speed building stuff.
Okay.
You see? Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's your money back right there. I like the building. That's cool. By the way, a little snippet from Lego Marvel Superheroes. Mr. Fantastic, the Rubber Man.
Yeah.
Rubber Man. Yeah, you can stand on certain plates and he'll turn into like really weird Lego objects.
I've actually
like a teapot or a screwdriver.
That's pretty fun.
Really cool.
I actually played it here in stream as well.
Oh right, yeah.
So I have played a little bit. I was like, that's.
So I think I'm gonna do this again. 3. No. The objects aren't here.
So maybe now
so
if I do this.
Drill some. Oh right, yeah. But you can't go up there. That's a girl spot.
That's a girl spot.
Well, you can't jump as high.
I know.
I don't know why.
It's actually really funny that that's how it is in all Lego games.
Yeah.
It's always the chicks who can jump really high.
Yeah, yeah.
And Jar Jar Binks. I
And
will
Jar
say.
Jar Binks. We have three
Let
green
me
objects
get it.
now. I'm not really sure what's going on.
No,
Are
I
you?
don't think you're supposed to.
No, but we should also emphasize real quick. We're skipping cutscenes and we can't really
No.
hear the audio, so we don't. So we're not gonna,
No.
give you feedback on the plot. We just don't know. It's the same as the movie. That's all.
I think it's a
that's
good
what I'm
idea to
told.
go watch the film and then play this.
Yes.
Afterwards.
I think it's safe to assume that you have to watch the movie first. If at least if
I mean,
you're
you can, but it's just
Yeah,
you'll
yeah.
get it spoiled. If
Yeah.
you don't care about that, of course, you can just go play it. But
Rule 143: drive safely.
You're the special.
I can imagine Lee both laughing and being mad that we're presenting this all wrong.
yeah, I'm
I
sure.
hope, I hope we're doing this justice. But I think the bike's cool.
True.
Yeah, it's cool, huh? Still don't think it's as pretty as Lego Marvel Super.
No, but I think that's
I'm sorry.
there's two ways about this. I think. Do you like Lego mainly for the Lego, or do you like Lego mainly for the franchises? And I'm on the franchise part
Yeah,
of it.
yeah,
You need
yeah.
to jump and stuff.
Oh, I died. I'm so sorry.
And I'm more into the franchise stuff, which is why I like those. Where I think if you were come more from the Lego side, you would probably enjoy this and Lego Universe more than the franchise games.
Hold to fire. You have some super cycle stuff you have to do.
Oh, there it is.
I'm just gonna stay here while
Yeah,
you
you do that.
Yeah.
And let the boys handle this.
Okay. Sexist.
Come on,
I'm gonna do it. Ooh! Oh, I like this.
get all the bricks.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay here a bit as well.
And for people wondering in the chat, no, it's not a coincidence that I'm the man. And
All right, yeah. So that's what we're doing, really?
yes, it
I'm
is.
gonna build stuff now because that's what
Yeah.
I can do. See? Those sequences are the best so far.
the building the green stuff.
Yeah, just building. I'm a bit, there's no user input, but I guess there don't have to be. Oh, right.
This is quite the.
This is quite the scene. But I'm told, I haven't watched the Lego movie, that the Lego movie itself is very high-paced.
Okay.
I think you just killed me. No, still hanging on.
Always blaming me.
Yeah. This is.
I get that though, because I
But
did
we're
kill you
doing-
before.
We're doing great. I think
Yeah.
this is good. Wait. Yes. People are gonna watch this in the stream and think, yes,
I think
those
this is
men,
go-
they know what they're
This
doing.
is gonna be put up as like a guide video, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. The Gamereactor live strategy guide.
Yeah.
Hey,
Got
you
4 out
got
of
4 out
4.
of 4. Okay. So no word on what these collectibles actually mean yet.
No.
Oh,
What do I
I'm
need
up.
to What do I need to shoot?
I'm climbing here.
And the other thing with this is compared to the like we talked about, like if I play the Star Wars one or the Batman one, the DC one, then
Yeah.
I like it because of those characters. Where I think if you watch the film, you'll feel something
Yes.
about these characters as well, which will probably make you like it
Another
more.
reason
Yeah.
to emphasize
'Cause
that
now
it's
I
probably better for you to have a relationship with
Yeah.
the characters
And now we got the
beforehand.
special thing, so
No, that's not one. I don't think I'm up now.
I need to shoot something now.
I can't. I'm not moving.
Oh, there.
Here we go. So
Oh,
I'm
then
gonna
you can
jump
jump
on
in.
this car.
And then you can probably walk on
Yeah,
that
but-
stuff there.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, but I think you can at least make the credible case, not that it's right or wrong or anything, that the Lego games is as strong as the franchise they
Yeah,
choose
for
to
sure.
depict. So, but again, you have to remember that the criticisms about this is only because we have not have anything to do with the movie yet.
Yeah, yeah.
So, oh, this is a bit like iRobot.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't like
I
iRobot?
I was thinking the tumbler from Batman.
All
those
right,
cars.
yeah. So I'm gonna fire at some dudes now. Yes. Yes.
I will say this sort of levels I haven't seen in Lego games either, where you like shoot like this. and
No, this
stuff.
is.
So they say they are coming out with new stuff as well.
Very action oriented. This. Yeah, I got him. So you could see. I think. How visible do you think from a scene like this that it's all Lego bricks? There is some lighting on the road to sort of suggest that this is clearly only Lego art style and fire and smoke and stuff like that.
I think that I like the idea of it. Maybe I just have to get
Looks
used
a little
to it.
pixelated to me.
Yeah,
I don't know,
and
but
that's
I
the
think
thing.
that's the idea. And
I get that. That's just that's the same thing when
personal
Zelda games were made. Like, did you like the Wind Waker look or didn't you? I mean,
Yeah,
it's more of a
yeah. Indeed.
art choice.
Indeed. But I mean, at least you can't go after them for not having an art style.
No,
or
no.
having like a conscious choice of how things are supposed to look. Okay, this is nice.
Is it nice being Czech? Like,
yeah,
is
it's
the platforming nice?
Yeah, this is nice. I think there is some invisible walls to keep me
Yeah, I
on
think so too.
the
At least
straight.
it, like,
Oh no, maybe
you
not.
can fall, but I think it helps a little bit. Like, you need to. Usually, I feel like you need to push like a little bit more to fall off than.
But as ever in Lego games, platforming and fighting is actually pretty solid.
Yeah.
And now, as I said that, I became bugged, I think. But
That happens once in a while in Lego games. as
yeah.
well.
So a lot
Now we
going on.
lost all that stuff on the. I love that they stay on the road, but like they roll at our speed. Did you notice that?
Yeah, that's nice.
Just
Great. Yeah.
drive off at 100 miles an hour.
Okay. This road is very straight and
But
very
I
long.
didn't get to play this alone. You played when we played single player.
Yes.
But isn't this a lot more fun than
A lot more fun. A lot more.
this? We were talking about it. I wasn't actually thinking, oh my god, I want to play this when you played. But I'm actually having quite a lot of fun.
Yeah, this is
pretty
nice. And I mean, especially for the new systems like Xbox One, PS4,
Yeah.
you might be in the situation if you're hardcore.
Yeah.
There's not really much out there for you.
No, and I will also say, at least for kids games, there isn't really anything. You have a lot of shooters and that, so
Yeah,
if you want to
so-
play something else than that, then this is definitely a good choice.
So if you started off, for example, with Lego Marvel Superheroes and you want more Lego, it's here for you. And I think it's very timely for the game to arrive now. Wow.
I get that a lot.
Yeah. That doesn't look like the movie to me, though.
No, this
This.
looks a little bit.
Very grainy. Oh well. Oh, she's building. Oh, that's nice. You see?
I do see.
Here we go. So, escape from Bricksburg.
Oh, and Magnus gets another trophy.
Thank you. One step closer. Everything counts. So we've unlocked Emmett in a trash can costume. We should buy that.
Yeah, I was actually just gonna say, you were mentioning before that Lee was probably cursing you at
Yes.
home watching. Well, he asked me to read the chat and he'll fill in with any lapse of knowledge that you may have.
All right.
So,
Very nice.
although it may be hard with both of you playing, but
We'll try.
yeah.
Let's go.
Sture Sven 85 says, I play this game on PC. It's the best Lego game I have played. I love, of course, Lego Marvel Heroes 2. Very nice graphics too. And we get to play Batman in about half an hour, so for sure we should get to that.
Yeah.
Branko mentions, what did he answer to? Branko says, here, my favorite Lego game thus far as well is Marvel Heroes, says Branko. Then he says, if TT don't release the Last of Us Lego title. Piqued my interest there.
Oh, that's hard to keep.
Could we get Last of Us as Game of the
Yeah.
Year a second time? Yes,
Yeah.
if they do a Lego game.
But just answer me this: how would you make an M-rated Lego game?
But that
a
would be
mature
that
Lego
would be
game.
amazing.
Blood and organs and all that.
And the clicker sounds.
click, 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 click.
And it's just like, what does that sound? Oh, it's just someone building.
Yeah.
That
wait.
would be amazing.
That would be
I
amazing,
would pay
yeah.
a lot of money for it.
But
Let's do a Kickstarter
why,
right now.
Why not? I think it's because that Lego still holds
you know
that.
what? Do you think we know now Uncharted? You know that's what Naughty Dog is working on. when they wrapped up DLC for Last of Us. What are they gonna do?
Yeah, they have a second team.
Can I put in for predictions of the year? Can I change one of mine?
We know.
Last of Us Lego
I'm
game?
sorry, we know that. Naughty Dog is 2 teams.
Yeah.
One of them is the Uncharted team. One is the Last of Us team.
The other one is the Last of Us team.
Virtually unemployed by now, so I can't see. Now we're being.
What could they do that could be more important?
I don't know. Maybe I was
People
thinking about
asking
Last of Us pinball tables or something for Send pinball, but who knows? I mean,
And there's always the thing, people want a Last of Us sequel. Could be
a Lego Last of Us sequel. Let's.
Of course, there's. I mean, actually, it's a little bit weird now that we had the Crash, 3 Crash games, Crash Racing.
Yes.
3 Jack and Daxter games, and then Jack Team Racing. What was
Yeah.
that called? Team. And then we didn't get the Uncharted Racing, so I'm still waiting out.
Uncharted, like pod.
I'm just saying,
kart
all
racing.
the other times they did a trilogy, and then they did a racer.
I would buy that for many
Yes.
thousands of dollars. I would buy.
Could you
it.
imagine like a Mario Kart sort of thing, and then you could be like Sully?
Yeah. But then again, now we're back to the ancient old discussion that I don't like those characters. I'm sorry.
The Uncharted characters?
Yeah, Sully. I think he's boring. So
You're
is Drake.
boring.
And so is the 2 girls, the flirty girl and the
Chloe and Elena.
yeah. Now we're
Are you the chick or am I the chick? I think I'm the chick.
now I can confirm that I am Emmett. Yeah.
Why does it keep swapping?
Just because maybe I think it's because
it keeps us on our toes.
Yeah, it thinks that we think that one character has become boring by now, so it switches us around.
Yeah, okay, but like, I would kind of like
Whatever,
the
if you
choice,
have a short attention span, I guess.
But it's also so confusing every level to be like, who am I controlling?
Yeah. You could have run on walls there and we could have gotten a blue one.
Okay. but
Come
no.
on. Realize that your character has potential. Very good, sir. Very good.
Oh my God, are we going for that now?
I got run
You wanna
down by
start a
mine
fight or
cart,
something?
Yeah. Oh, we're going for the gold. Yeah.
The thing for me was just I didn't want to completely annihilate you like in points.
But
If you noticed, I'm a little bit ahead now.
Yeah, I'm
So if
trailing
I
on
went for all
points.
the bonus points as well, I don't think.
But I
it will
still
look
get the
pretty.
trophies.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I'm gonna.
So
I'm
that's the only way.
racing ahead now.
This is actually going to be a competition this
Yeah.
time around. It's going to be if I help you with some trophies.
I'm racing ahead right now. Oh, I should have been.
How
up
are you
there.
actually doing on trophies? Are you catching up? I haven't been playing a lot.
Oh
on
yeah,
my
just
account.
to fill the viewers in, Nick and I have an ancient battle, as ancient as the battle between Sauron and the forces of good. I think at this point, I owe you a dinner,
Yes.
but
Did we do double?
but
or
we
nothing?
did double up if the next game from Sony Bend is a siphon filter game.
Yeah, that's. Oh yeah,
I
that's how
stand
it-
by
that's-
my words.
That's true.
I'm sorry. So this is just to return. This is actually quite cool. Very action.
So we did double or nothing,
Yes, we
Yeah.
did double enough.
and then I had another.
We'll know more at E3, I'm sure.
in the year. You said by the end of the year, or did you just say the next
Yeah.
game?
Just the next game.
Okay, the next
no,
game.
no timetable. But I would. They haven't done anything since Golden Abyss.
Oh,
I
so
would
they are
be.
working
Yeah,
on
yeah.
something.
E3
let's
has to be
skip.
right. So we're skipping the cutscene. So this is a sort
But
of
one
Western.
other thing, we had the initial bet about trophies, and
Yes.
I was 2 levels ahead about that, and then you caught up, but in the end, I ended up being about 2 levels ahead again at the end.
Yeah. I fell
But I
off.
made the prediction that I'm going to still be ahead of you at the end of the year. That was
It's
one of my 3 predictions.
Yeah, probably true. Yeah. Yeah, we did predictions. That's true.
But
So-
I did also part of that. I think was that I will not buy a PS4 this year, but I will earn a platinum, and I will dominate you in trophies.
Why are you working here? You're not buying the new consoles. I think that's
What-
ridiculous.
I don't need to. I'm just
That's
playing it here.
pathetic. That's pathetic. You love Infamous and you're not buying it at launch.
No.
Who are you? What's happened to
I
you?
don't know.
So
It's all these bets.
This is sort of a. I think it's a Texas ranch
Yeah, there's
desert
some,
level.
there's some drill stuff over here.
We're really not doing this justice, right? Because we have no insight. We have no. This is sort of
Hey,
a.
I actually-
it's a desert level.
I actually know a lot about the Wild West. I
Oh
will say.
yeah. Can you fill us in?
Well, I think this part is kind of self-explanatory. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get more into it when we get to a more interesting part.
Can you
of it.
explain why our enemies are
I can
actually
tell you-
robot cowboys? Was that
You need to
something-
drill over here. Come on, dude. Like,
Oh yeah,
keep
I'm
up.
Emmett this time. There's a spot where you can jump, the girl jump here.
the girl jump.
If that's what. Oh, it looks much better when we're not apart.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drill this guy down. The drill is cool,
Yeah,
actually.
it is pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. You can jump here, by the way.
And what was it you said about the points? Or was it I mentioned something about the points?
What points?
Just look at the currency we're collecting. How
Oh
many-
my God, what's happened? You have to go up there. Come on.
Yeah, well, I'm just collecting.
Yeah,
all the stuff
I'm up
first.
for progressing. I'm not up for this race.
That's because you're not winning.
That's stupid.
What do I need to do here? Kick that down. Yeah. And you
Can
jump
you
up here
throw
and build.
stuff, by the way? Because there's a,
Oh, I
there's
can
a
throw
targeting,
stuff.
there's a targeting thing
Oh,
over there
sure.
on the barn. It's not
No.
how you throw things. Jesus.
What? Show me how you throw things. then.
You
I
hold
can't-
square. Hold.
My
you can't-
character
so you
can't. No.
You can't throw things. Can we change?
You
into
know I
demo-
can throw even though I'm
Right.
close to it, right? You don't need to be far away.
Oh right.
Do you need to go up on the ladder and?
Oh
do stuff
no,
up there?
there's
Up
see,
here.
looks like.
I need to build that up there. That I made the ladder.
Oh
for.
right, yeah. So if you're just tuning in, we're playing the Lego the Lego movie, the game.
Yeah.
Which is out in the same vein as the Lego movie, which has
Yeah.
just premiered here, and follows the movie's plot. Slight spoiler alert if you're into that sort of thing, if you want to watch the movie and have it as a fresh experience. And we've reached what appears to be level 3.
Yes. I wouldn't say appears to be. It is level 3.
Now, we had the short introduction of an escape from the city, and now we're in a sort of Texas
Yeah.
deserty thing.
I will say there's too much stuff going on in the chat. I can't keep up. So,
So I'm
for extra info, read
should
the
I-
chat.
I can jump out.
No, let's play. Let's play.
All right. So in not too long, we'll be able to. We have our.
Yeah, let's do it after this level. Then
Yeah,
we'll
okay.
do the.
Yeah, we have editor-in-chief Lee West.
Yeah, of Danish Gamereactor.
Yes.
Come, what, am I? Oh, I'm doing it.
Yeah, you're doing it.
Jesus
So
Christ.
we're not. Yeah, now you know that that's for. Can you jump over here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you do the thing on the ladder?
I can't remember.
Then go over and check.
I don't know.
I love that you're just being completely honest. I don't,
I don't.
I don't
honestly
even know what
can't
I'm doing. I'm not even supposed to be here today.
I did build something here. Yes.
Okay, good.
So.
Bang.
Wow. Hello.
Hello, lads.
Yeah, that was cool. I'm gonna collect stuff while you.
Oh, we already got
We're
that.
the special now. So either this level is ridiculously short, or we're
Yeah.
just very good.
I will say actually.
Hey. Hey.
Yesterday we. I hope you didn't watch. We did.
You didn't watch?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
the
right.
people. I played Outlast, but we also a very nice visit from Casper from Sony. We talk about PlayStation Plus. Oh, I'm not paying attention now. And where is that? That's. Am I doing? I'm just gonna give up. Anyway,
Yeah.
gave out a code yesterday to PlayStation Plus. He sent me an extra one. Something we can give that out today.
Give that out away to a lucky viewer.
Yes. So what I'm thinking, of course, best comments wins. But if you don't want, if someone says something nice, I think we're gonna pick that person. But one thing I would like to hear is, what franchise would you like to see next?
That's a good question.
Yeah. And so far, I'm winning with. Oh,
The Last of Us?
I guess Branko is winning because he was the one who said it.
Yeah,
but I'm
Last
gonna
of Us,
steal.
yeah.
So that has been said. That
Reset.
cannot win.
Yeah. Reset.
That is-
Sorry. New ideas, please.
You need to top that, basically.
I've gotten. I can
gonna
shoot
gun it.
stuff now.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna shoot this.
Why are you floating?
Why are you not floating?
Did you get
Why
some?
are you not exploding everything?
I think that's me. No, you can do that as well. I think
Yeah.
that's the master build stuff, which is cool.
Oh, they killed me? They're hitting girls now?
I'm wearing a poncho.
I don't
This
think
is
you
getting
need,
better.
I don't think you need to call attention to that.
It's a poncho. It's cool.
Oh, I need to stand on
yeah,
I wanna
master
try
build
this.
stuff. Yeah, and you select the 3 stuff. Yeah, and then release.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's automated. This there's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
controller input, but
Oh,
I think
I'm doing this actually.
very cool. and
I'm actually like.
yeah, you're yeah motion
doing it,
control. Yeah,
I'm
motion controlled as well. So
Yeah, if you were wondering, maybe you played Lair and you're thinking, when is the
Oh, no.
when is the 6-axis
yeah,
control
when does the
coming?
6-axis stuff begin?
This wasn't
oh,
it.
No, I don't like that.
Did you play Lair?
I played Lair.
I didn't. I'm okay with that. There's
You're-
no trophies in it, is there? There's no reason to go back.
There is no. That was before the trophy
Yeah.
stuff.
Could you imagine if they patched Lair?
I would play that to death.
Yeah, I would as well.
If you remember it
Actually, if
correctly.
they made it like an easy platinum.
Do you remember what the enemy tribe was called?
No.
It was called the Mokai. I thought that was funny. That was funny.
Can you explain why that is funny?
Because
Or
it's,
is that one of those
a type of Danish alcohol.
Yeah, that's like
Danish,
it's like soda with alcohol. In
It's
it.
the type of soda with alcohol in it that
that
people drink to feel cool.
When you're like 16 or
Then
something.
yeah, or even lower, I think. And to have that as
or
an
if
enemy
you're-
dragon tribe, I thought was very convincing. So
You're
we're
like
playing
it-
Lego. Yeah. We're playing.
It all makes sense.
I don't know. Where is the horse?
He's just jealous.
Yeah.
Don't
So I'm
worry about
gonna. I grabbed the horse here. So I'm gonna.
We had to do other stuff. We need to get the brick story. Dory's just hating on it now.
Yeah.
Come on.
So I'm gonna press.
Look at how I use the horse.
Oh yes, it's a.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Stay behind.
Oh, we're gonna skip the cutscene.
See, now I got completely thrown off. Now I don't know what
Yeah,
I'm talking about.
We're.
Oh, Lair
Yeah,
and Mokai,
yeah, sorry.
dragon tribes.
Oh yes, more robot cowboys.
Actually, more games should have robot cowboys.
Yeah. I think there was some cowboys which I reviewed.
Oh,
So you can go ahead and buy that right now for cheap. I'm sorry.
and Magnus will get percentages. of
Yes,
that.
yeah, of course. I'm in
Money
the
hats.
loop. Yeah. So this is a little tavern. I think it's cool.
Any
Comments?
suggestions? Branko says Lego Watchmen or Lego
Ooh.
Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I think Lego Watchmen is a good
Lego
one.
Watchmen is a good
That
idea.
would be pretty cool.
Remember, you have to have. Oh, there's some glowing green stuff here, so you might need to do that super
Is
build
that
stuff.
only me that can do that?
No, we can both do it,
Oh,
but you have to find
dynamite.
the.
Dynamite.
May I just?
Watch
your
like,
attention
these
to-
areas. You can like get them to throw dynamite. It was the same outside and then stuff opens up.
Yes.
Yeah, and only explosives can destroy silver, and then usually you need some sort of special gun to destroy gold
Yeah.
bricks.
So far, very fun, light-hearted entertainment.
And pretty
As-
crazy how it like changes from like
yeah, direction.
Yeah.
Yeah. As if you are familiar, for example, with Marvel superheroes, to keep coming back to that. At this point, you had unlocked New York as the hub world.
yeah.
But this seems to take
Why do I
you.
keep doing this? Yeah.
Take you in the direction
Don't
that is just
die.
a crazy roller coaster ride
Yeah.
in different
This
locales.
reminds me a little bit of. Do you remember Time Splitters?
Yes, indeed.
Where you also traveled like.
Yeah, you're thinking
through
about
time?
two, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Excellent game, by the way. So that's a good way to get inspiration, I'd say, from the old PS2
Actually,
era.
that makes me think. Like, I wish more games would like come up with a story and just forget about the story and just think of like how it'd be fun game.
Yeah.
Actually, Sly Cooper did this. The latest Sly Cooper where
Yeah.
you jump through time.
That's cool.
That's I love when it's
So-
when it really gives some diversity to the.
Where are
the
we?
game.
We're supposed to. We're supposed to find.
Oh, you did it.
I stood on. Oh, he threw dynamite. Yeah, you're supposed to girl jump.
That's amazing. You just stand on like some random place and then
Yeah.
you're like, I'm just gonna. What is gonna? Why can't I do this? What is gonna happen? And then you die because he throws explosives
Yeah.
at you, and then that's actually what you need.
That's
to do.
not exactly what we needed to do.
So what do I do here? Do I like run on walls?
You don't run on. The run on walls thing is clearly indicated with some sparkly
Yeah, but there
stuff.
was some stuff over here.
Oh right. Is that that's a handle over there?
Oh, here
right?
it is. Right
Oh yeah.
here.
Master build some stuff. All right. Yeah. I think we're doing all right.
Yeah. Let's see other
Suggestions?
suggestions. Lego BioShock.
Ooh.
Lego Metal Gear Solid. Yeah. Okay. Don't. Easy now.
Lego BioShock Infinite. I'd go for that.
Not just Infinite. The whole BioShock.
Yeah. But you haven't played one,
No,
right?
I need to get to that.
'Cause
That's
there's-
another thing I need to play on my PS3 before I
Yeah.
move on.
Yeah, indeed. Destroy the Vitruvius. I think that's Morgan Freeman's character.
What is it I need to do here? Can I like buy a car?
I'm
See, look at this. What am I doing here?
You're supposed to be. You can see
that
the old
that dude?
man here.
It just looks like my
Destroy the
symbol.
barrier. We're supposed to destroy the barrier. You have to come help me do that.
Oh, okay.
You
I
know?
can do that.
I think this is a shootout we're in the middle of. So far, I think this has been a very positive experience. We're doing very well. So I couldn't imagine why Lee would think I think we're really gotten into our stride with this. But we're supposed to unlock Vitruvius by destroying the barrier.
But don't we need to shoot those dudes?
Destroy the barrier in front of Vitruvius. I know that's the guy.
Yeah.
So, how? There was some place up there.
See in the chat. Stand on the silver table. Yeah, we did.
Oh, we did that. Yeah. Can you jump up there again?
I can try. But I think we need to go
Can you
get
just? Why
back
are you
up
floating
here.
again? Was that something that's contextual? I don't.
If I hold in X instead of just pressing it, if I press it, then I can like float.
There, at that point, there where you're standing there.
Yeah, that's why I need that. Yeah, but that's what I thought it looked like the symbol on when it was like showing that I need to be me.
Shoot her? No.
Do I need to do something? Oh, maybe here. Oh, up here. Look here. Or maybe this.
Now you're just harvesting.
But it just shows like symbols for it.
We're being laughed at.
Okay, I'm having fun.
What? I don't know. If you've played this,
They
now
haven't. It's not out yet.
Oh,
There's something here.
I'm so sorry.
Here. Yeah. Oh, we need to be. I need to get. Look here. It says.
Yeah, we need to get the piano. Oh wait, now I'm coming. I know this. 1, 2, 3. I'm supposed to fix this.
Let's see what this does.
Boom. And now we've unlocked Morgan Freeman.
That's like the main goal.
Yeah, and we're gonna skip this. Sorry to keep throwing the viewers out of context.
Are you a DJ? And I think this is perfect timing that we're gonna swap it over. So let's just pause this when we.
So
we're just gonna wait here.
As you, if you haven't tuned in yet, we have Lee.
Yeah, so let's do a proper introduction.
Yeah.
So we're sitting here. I'm Nick. I'm joined by Magnus. We're playing the Lego Movie, the game, video game on PS4. But today, and I think this whole weekend, so people can go enjoy it
the rest
over
of the
weekend.
week. Yeah.
There's a Lego fair in Copenhagen, in Bella Center, where our resident Lego fanboy, Lee West, also editor-in-chief of Gamereactor Denmark, but I would put that below the Lego part.
Yeah, the Lego part comes first.
So he's out there with Lasse to see what's going on, and we saw an intro with him earlier, and now we're ready, I think, to see an interview with he is doing with. Do you want to read the name?
Yeah, he's doing an interview with the marketing manager, Jacob Bendix.
Yes, Jacob Bendix Friis Agertoft, marketing manager at Lego Digital Games. So
let's see if they have some interesting stuff to say.
Let's cut to that.
I'm Lee West, and I'm here today with Jakob from Lego. And, well, we are at the Lego World Show. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, this is day one of LEGO World 2014, and we are currently in the video game area. It's a massive show with kids all over, so we are very happy to demo some of our games here. We got the all new LEGO Movie game, and we got the LEGO Marvel game as well, and the upcoming LEGO Hobbit game as well. That's the first time the world sees that here, so very, very cool days we have ahead of us. Until Sunday we're here.
Yeah, no, we're going to, in case you're wondering, we're going to bring the review of the Lego Movie video game at midnight, at least at the Danish part of Gamereactor. So if you want to check that out, just be sure to tune in at midnight. I loved that game, especially because of a new way of doing the Lego game, I think. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the new things we've done in the Lego game is that everything is made of Lego, because it's reflecting the actual movie, where the whole environment is made of Lego, and that's the first time we've done that here. So everything you see is Lego, which is amazing. I think that's something our fans will like as well, and it's just a fun new way to see a Lego game. The gameplay is the same good old recipe as we know and enjoy, but new environment, everything, it's cool, and you travel through the worlds as you do in the movie. So it's a fantastic game.
Yeah, I noticed that actually. I think you had a lot more variation in that game compared to other TT games. Basically, because you had the driving sections, you have some some crazy stuff. The whole fight on top of a train that's moving and stuff like that. So I think it had much more than the usual TT games.
Yep.
But it's not all about these 3 games. You actually have something else coming up, and well, actually, I think it's out today.
Yes, today is the global launch of one of our MMOs that we're working on, Chima Online. So Chima is the big bang of this year and last year in LEGO, meaning that it's one of our highly focused play material sets as well. And we have made an MMO for that as well, launching globally today in most markets, on PC and iOS as well. So it's an MMO where you can play with your friends all over the world. You can play on your tablet, leave that, play on your PC, and cross-play as well with your friends. So exciting news for us and for everybody else. I hope people enjoy it. It's a free-to-play game, so you can just pop on chimaonline.com and play it.
So how much is the actual game? Do you pay anything for that upfront, or do you remember that?
You don't have to pay anything to play through the whole story. That's a cool thing, but you can buy a membership where you get new benefits, so you get exclusive weapons, you can build your outpost. So basically you're building this outpost kingdom where you can build bigger if you're a member, but you can play through it without spending any money at all.
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
You've got another one, as far as I understand, another MMO actually coming up.
Yeah, we're also working on a Lego minifigures MMO for the minifigure product lines, these blind bags with minifigures in. There's an MMO for that as well, where you can play the various of minifigures in that. It's in closed beta right now, so you can sign up for that, and we'll invite some people in to play it. And eventually down the road, we'll open for the open beta. And you can check that out on playminifigures.com.
So do you have any date for the open beta?
I do, but I can't say. I'm sorry. Follow the website and see. We'll let everybody know in there.
Well, I think I'm going to take a look around, and I'm going to probably end up building stuff. I've already spent money in the Lego shop, buying a huge town hall, but it was half price. It's okay. Yeah, I want to thank you for your time, Jakob.
Thank you so much, and enjoy the whole event here. Thank you.
I think I got it, but just in case, tell me the whole thing again. I wasn't listening.
So, Magnus, what do you think of Lee? What Lee just said there?
Well, that was like watching a kid in a candy store. I mean, we couldn't listen to the audio, but the look on his face was priceless, I
Yes.
think, for everyone watching. It's nice to see a person like Lee finally being his
But
natural
I will say
habitat.
everybody else than us could
Yeah.
actually hear what he was saying.
It's like an animal being bred in captivity and then finally released into the wild.
Find his purpose in life.
Yeah, he finally found.
All right, but what we're really here to do?
Is play the
some-
Lego movie, The Game.
Yes.
Yes.
So let's get to it.
To sum up,
on. Are you on?
yes. To sum up, we're in a Western level, which
With-
Nick
with-
has already said that he's expert in Western levels.
Yeah.
So we're sort of
Actually, you know, fun fact. I actually wrote a Western once, like a film script.
yeah.
Just saying that. I research stuff.
Yeah.
I know what I'm talking about. So-
You were the one who leaked Quentin Tarantino's
Yes.
The Hateful Eight.
Yeah.
That was you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
All right, but
we're gonna get back to it right now.
we're gonna try to not get a little bit back on the rails.
Yes, we're sorry.
No, we're not.
No. So this is another Western level, which is nice. I like those. Wow.
Whoa. Hippie stuff.
Can we?
And I'm the chick.
I'm Emmett again. Can we go to that portal? I kind of want to do that.
Follow the green star, try to continue. Yeah, but I think that's like the safe thing. Don't you think? Try to press
Yeah.
safe.
All right.
You're not happy about that.
Can we attack
This
people?
is like a hub world, isn't it? There's no.
I think it is. Do we have a map available to us? No. No. No.
You're just pressing button. It said follow the green studs.
Yeah, but this is not.
Are you one of the green studs?
Oh, I'm gonna build stuff. You can't do. You're gonna have to wait for me.
Look at the skills. Look at me spinning.
Look. Now it broke. Oh right, yeah. So that guy's talking.
So your guy's name was Emmett. You remember what
I think the thing I'm carrying on my back is a sort of is a special piece.
Okay.
That red one. Which is why I'm special.
Is that your excuse for carrying that around?
Yes.
So this piece of red stuff that I have, that's
I'm
what
special.
makes me special.
I'm special.
I wanted the special kids.
Yeah. I'm sure Emmett has lots to. I think there's
I'm
a
gonna
lot
buy him, but
you bought the Prospector.
he was only 25,000. So I was like, hey,
yeah.
can't kill that dude.
So at the moment we're sort of buzzing around. We're supposed to go over here on top of this green building here.
I'm following the green studs.
But can you help me up? Because
no,
no. All right. Only a construction worker's wrench can be used on a socket mechanism.
I need to go over here and then I need to help you up.
You need me.
I don't need you.
Yes, you do. You can't progress without.
Maybe I can just train myself into being a construction worker. Oh, should I buy that?
Ooh, yes.
Pro tip out here, generally you shouldn't buy this, you should buy the multiplier bricks first.
We don't know if there is any Okay. Can I jump this as well?
But there's usually
this?
one of these red ones in each level, and you really want to get the multiplier ones first.
Yeah. Same thing with all Legos things. There's an achievement or
here
trophy.
it is. Here it is.
There is an achievement or trophy depending on your platform of choice, where you have to get a lot of studs. Yeah. A lot. Usually a billion.
But also just to buy all the characters and all that stuff, you need a lot. I mean, that's what I meant before with me playing the Star Wars one is I went for the trophy. But even if I didn't play that for trophies, I would have played it to get all the characters. I would want that, and then you still need the multipliers to have the money for. And in that one, there was like spaceships that cost like millions.
Millions and millions, yeah. Oh, skip this. Oh, we don't know what we're doing.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, but now we have the old man to switch to, so everything's good.
Everything is good.
Yeah. Oh
the
no.
Battery level on Nick Holmberg's too. Oh my god. So can one of the technical guys...
Technical assistance, please. So you're gonna buy stuff?
See, this is one of the things that makes streaming really awesome. If your controller's slow...
Ah, yeah.
You just call a guy over.
Why do you automatically get more studs than me?
I don't. Well, they do call me Mr. Automatic, but...
That is the worst thing you've ever said.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've said some pretty bad things. That's the wrong one.
We've lost the man in the white beard. Here we are.
The wizard?
Yeah, it's only the wizard that can walk on ledges, apparently.
But it's the fire
that's his special skill.
He's not afraid of the fire.
No.
That was it. Because I could walk there, but it's just, I was like, oh my god, fire.
I see.
Yeah.
See, I'm just gonna collect all of this before I help you over.
Yeah, you need that.
Just here as well.
All right.
I'm gonna...
See here.
And I'm back in the lead. Good questions?
Suggestions
for...
There's too much. I'm gonna look at it in a little bit when we finish the level.
Yeah. Remember still that we have
my God.
we have a PlayStation Plus code we're giving out for the person who can suggest
was kind enough to provide us with a Plus code, so you can win that by suggesting what is the next Lego franchise.
What is the next Lego franchise?
Or what franchise should the next Lego game be? So right now, you really like the BioShock? What was the other ones that we had that were good?
We had the Watchmen one, which is really good.
Really good, yeah.
But we still need more suggestions, so keep them coming. You're supposed to jump that gap, by the way.
I of course think Last of Us is the best one we've had, but that's not going to win because that was before.
Before we put
started the competition.
Yeah.
Dory, are you helping? Okay. You need to get up.
Press X to jump and climb the wall. I don't think I can. No.
You know what that reminds me of? Did you see the Beyond posters? I don't know if we had them in Denmark. I just remember seeing one in Germany and one in the US, where it said like press triangle to action or something.
No.
Yeah, like on a poster.
Oh no. That's not
That's
that
like
good.
the problem with that. you
Yeah,
know?
that's not good.
You don't want to have that on a poster.
So you're
But
supposed to
actually,
help
to be
me
honest,
get up there, I think, and you're doing a very poor job.
But
Sorry.
what was it you said about I'm just going to collect these bricks first? Was that what you said?
All right. Well, 2 can play that game.
Yeah, obviously, because you started that and now I'm doing it too.
You know, this is very selfish also for the...
But if you handle your part of the stream and I'll handle mine, and then does this work? We'll see. We're good enough for now. Oh, here it is. This is what we need.
Oh, no, nothing. Let's go. And you're ahead with about 6,000 now, so
And we'll
everything's
see
good
what
for
this
you.
does. Oh, can I shoot this guy now?
Yeah,
Or
you can.
I don't
Oh,
have a
except
gun
you don't
anymore.
have the old man like I have. So you're gonna have to wait.
You don't have the old man like I.
Yeah. It's about choosing.
Oh, good one there. What? Oh, I can. Oh, you need to.
Oh.
I'm just gonna.
You see?
All right.
All right.
Build stuff. Let's
Okay,
get
now.
going. So I'm the. Which color am I? That's the other thing is, I'm green. I need to do that one. Yeah. I'm green. I should be red when I'm red here. That's bad.
I got that.
Don't get the wrong one.
Got that as well.
I love you. You're pointing it out every time.
I got that. That's fine. I think I got the most stats there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, no.
Good job.
Didn't go as well as I'd hoped. I have to be honest. Ooh. I would love to see Lego take on some more movie-based properties.
Yeah.
I
One
mean,
thing that
Lego
always
Blade
pop-
Runner.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
But I don't know if there's enough in that. I think it kind of needs to be like a bigger
A lore,
franchise.
yeah.
One thing that I don't know if it will work, but the thing that popped up into my head was the Matrix.
All right, yeah. I'm not a Star Trek man, but I see that it could definitely
could
work.
work,
It has
yeah.
very rich lore. So.
What about non-film stuff? What if we go outside films?
Lego Pokemon. I don't know. Lego. I think Lego.
Then you need to like build the Pokemon.
Yeah. Well,
I don't-
Lego
I don't
Zelda
think-
has been thrown around a couple of times,
Yeah, I don't think
and
it
that
should-
will never
I don't
happen.
think it should be. I mean, if you come up with a, I mean, The Last of Us was my favorite one, but I think that isn't where we need to go. You know, don't come up with Nintendo franchises.
Yeah.
What about books, or what about a Tony Hawk Lego game?
Lego Game of Thrones.
Lego Game of Thrones, yeah.
Tony Hawk, just make a skating game.
Yeah. Then
All
you can
right.
build your like
Oh, I see.
open worlds.
So something like under the old underground stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
What about?
Just by the way, a shout out to developers. Why are you not making another Tony Hawk's Underground?
or what about the one with the actual skateboard? Another one of those.
The Shaun White?
No,
no.
there was a Tony Hawk game where you got like.
There wasn't.
Yes, there was.
Oh no.
Have you forgotten about that?
Yes. Happily, it seems.
Yeah, that was apparently pretty
Oh, that
terrible.
seems terrible.
Nice guy, those Tony Hawk.
What?
He's really nice.
You met him?
Yeah. At GDC, we did an interview with him, and he actually asked for a photo with me and Banked. Like we didn't ask, he asked.
Oh, that's cool.
That was pretty epic. He said he would post it on Instagram. He never did,
but he said it. That's
that
what
was
means
that,
something.
that was pretty awesome. Still.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been.
Oh,
even better.
we're supposed. Yes, I got this. You rely so heavily on me.
Yeah, I do.
Here we go. Boom.
And I jump up and get all the money.
You don't know where the money is.
I
do.
Oh,
This
I
is
think
more.
there's some-
This is more about us just racing to the finish. What have we have done
Well,
something wrong?
What about Lego Band of Brothers?
No. Again, I'm sorry you seek the M-rated Lego games, but I can't see
That's
it
what I
happening.
want. But it's not whether it can happen. Oh, Wizard, do your shit. Come on.
You do know that triangle is for switching characters.
Yeah, but I like being the
Hey,
chick now, actually.
yeah.
Because I
Yeah,
can
there
get
we
up
go.
to areas where you can't to get the studs
Let's
that you
just get
can.
ahead of this. Oh, wait, was that an area where
Yeah, you
something
need to get
you
up here.
can't do?
Yeah, was this the thing where I needed to get all the money before I'll help you up here?
Yeah.
Wow.
I can get money down here. See, there's this plant.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah, you better.
Is this original movie voice talent? Do we know
I don't
this?
But this is, as you know, I'm a Western expert. This
right.
is actually based on the documentary book from 16.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Do you even believe the words that are
No.
coming out of your own mouth? All right, so we're gonna, we're gonna build a bridge here, it seems, or something that. No.
Yeah.
You see, that's actually a very clever mechanic. I can build something
that it knows
wrongly.
that you're not good enough.
Yeah. So, and that means you can do that.
No, the wizard.
It is the voice talent from the movie. Very cool, actually.
That would
A
be
lot of
that would be weird if
a
it
lot of
wasn't.
different voice actors. In.
What's that? Whistling past? Just birds.
Oh yes. Yeah, he's the main guy, Emmett. Yeah.
Yeah. You're having half the conversation now because they can't hear what he's saying.
So what we've heard is that the main character is still from the movie Chris Pratt from Parks and Recreation.
All the
you might
voices
know.
are the same as in the film.
Very nice.
And the main guy is Chris Pratt.
So I just
Go on IMDb. That video game's on there now as well. You can look up Troy Baker as well because he's in everything.
Yeah. And Drake.
Nolan North.
Nolan North is in everything as well.
What was it? Oh yeah, there was like I saw there was like a new Batman animated show, or maybe it was just overall DC.
Batman and Son.
Where they were both in it.
Yeah, Batman and Son.
Is it called that? I thought you were.
There's
joking.
only right now. There's Justice League War and Batman and Son.
But I don't think it's out. I think there was just like that it's happening.
Batman and Son is not out.
Okay.
We can have this conversation at a later date.
All right, all right. The
Okay,
hostility is just.
I'm gonna fix this so we can move on.
Yeah,
He takes a long time to fix these things.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. I mean, showdown with the sheriff. I think we're about to enter our first boss fight. It seems.
Checkpoint. All right. It doesn't say anywhere who picked that up, so don't worry about it. It's the frustration.
I am frustrated.
We should actually, you know what? One day, what we're gonna do? You're gonna bring your PS4.
Yes.
And we're gonna get 2 copies of the same game. We're gonna set up 2 screens, and then the people behind the camera can switch between it, and then we're gonna race
to a platinum.
A platinum was maybe. I like that idea. That's maybe gonna take too long.
We can do a quick
But
platinum. The quickest one to the Hannah Montana platinum.
But
That's
it should,
very quick.
That's true, but it should be like when a PS4 game comes out. Like let's say when one of those comes out, and then we'll see. Maybe it'll be a platinum. Maybe it'll just be like finishing the game or something. Then we'll see.
Oh yeah, we can do a speed run. I mean, Tomb Raider would be.
We could do it with the next Call of Duty.
No. I'm not gonna do that. I found an excellent way to gain points very quick.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Gosh, I'm so clever. I'm surprising myself at this point. So I just blasted down a chicken coop, I think, and I have the third. So Emmett is supposed to build. No, move over, poor person.
Poor person.
Yeah, I have more studs than you at this
yeah.
point. Okay. Ah, I got the wrong one.
I'm just. Oh, you actually get to guess again.
Yeah.
So don't spam it because I think we lose money on it. So just.
I got that.
You get it. I'm not gonna do anything. Just don't pick the wrong one. All right, I'm gonna.
Yeah, let's go for some questions. That's a good idea.
No, I just want to see the suggestions for the franchises. Jesus, they're talking way too much. I guess people are thinking that about us as well. Let's see.
Ooh. I'm just telling you that stuff is happening here.
Okay, Lego Red Dead Redemption.
Oh.
I would like that.
I think everyone in the world would like that.
Yeah. Lego Assassin's Creed.
Yes. Stuff is happening.
Lego Terminator or Rambo.
No. No more Arnold Schwarzenegger or Sylvester Stallone. Yes.
Saving Private Ryan. Forrest Gump.
You can find some good questions. I can do the rest of this. I don't need the girl.
They're just
The suggestions, which is cool.
Indian Coburn says Aragon, the books that also went into, I think it was one film. Says the movie's horrible though, but the books would be good.
The which?
Aragon?
Aragon, yeah.
Eragon.
Yeah,
not like Lord of the Rings. Aragon.
I've heard very mixed things about the movie, so
but
maybe it needs some love.
He didn't like the film, but liked the books.
So now we're beating the sheriff. At least that was all of it for now, I think.
Get out of the way.
Build stuff, old man. Build stuff fast.
What's your favorite so far?
I still like the Bioshock one. Just
Bioshock was good. Watchmen was good.
Watchmen was
Red
very
Dead
good.
was really
Red
good.
Dead is really good. Well, it's a problem having a game license as a game
Yeah,
license.
but this is not what's gonna. I mean, these.
But I think it would look cool.
What could actually happen is, no, I think Lee said that Star Trek was already someone else had bought that franchise.
Oh right, okay.
But I that was something that could happen. The rest, I don't. I mean, it's not gonna happen. But
No.
but it's fun to.
It's fun
speculate.
to hypothesize. Yeah, sure. So yeah, you're gonna head and.
And you know I'm gonna be a good sport and help you up first.
Yeah, I am in the lead, so it would be nice for you.
What
Oh yeah,
else?
and ladder here. I don't know. I think he's gonna follow us on his own, which is nice. Oh wait, we're gonna need this guy because he's the only one apparently who's old enough to move on ledges. I don't.
Everybody says I'm gonna die. It's like I'm too old.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
too
die
old
anyway.
for this. I'm sorry.
What about some Disney stuff or Pixar?
Pixar? I mean, has a lot of potential. I mean, Up, Wall-E,
But that's kind
Toy
of
Story.
that's almost
that's-
like doing Disney Infinity, isn't it?
It's the same sort of thing. And
But
by the way,
I just kind of, in a way, I'd kind of
play Disney Infinity. It's very good.
I'd
And
kind of rather just want a Lego version, I think. Actually.
yeah, but you're like a Lego madman. Oh what? No! No! Oh, I was so close.
Did you? What did you think of the look of the Disney Infinity? Because that was one of the things that I didn't really like, the art style.
The art style of the game or the figures themselves?
Was that different?
No, it's not different, but I mean, what you want from an art style is different if you want figures.
True, I just
or
remember being. I think it
game.
was the game that I was disappointed. The thing was they made it look the figures, the characters in the game looks like the figures, so they made an art style they could do.
Yeah. I can see some criticisms.
But I just didn't like the way they looked.
I like that it's a softer look because it's much more universal than Skylanders,
I get
which is
that.
the main rival. I mean, Skylanders I think are very ugly because they try to make them much more detailed than it's actually possible.
That's true,
so.
and I get the arguments, and they wanted to have the figures kind of work together across
Yeah.
franchises, so it wasn't like Pirates was realistic and.
It's
and that sort of
suddenly
stuff.
better
But
for
I
some
just-
characters than others.
But
I
I
mean,
just didn't like it. It didn't work. Maybe it's something I need to get over, but that didn't work for me.
But certainly characters you're used to having photorealistic relations to.
But it wasn't just that. It was also some of the animated stuff.
No, I mean, for example, I really like Sully's design, but
yeah, I like Sully as
yeah,
well.
but
I still prefer him the way
having
he is
Jack
animated.
Sparrow in that same art style is going to create problems whether
Yeah.
you like it or not. So.
But
you know,
I think that's why I'd rather want a Lego version.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, sure.
I think the problem is that the art style they chose was so close to the way they looks.
Yeah.
But it's that same thing as you have with Uncanny Valley, where it's like when you get close enough and it's not there, then it's a little bit weird.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it's
then
the same
I
thing.
would
I
rather
don't
want
know.
something completely like Wind Waker with Zelda. Then I like that was so far away than it actually worked. You know?
Yeah. But that's the thing, you know, with many of those licenses, for example, I don't know if the viewers have seen it, but for example, the trailer for the Sly Cooper movie.
Oh yeah.
Very close to original art style, but applied with some realism or sense of.
I was like, I didn't really. I kind of like it and I kind of don't like it. I don't really know.
I actually think it's very brave of them to do that, and it's the same thing with Disney Infinity. You take some creative liberties
Yeah, you
with
need to do that.
the source material, and I think it's cool enough. If you don't like it, then I think you can
The
get
thing
over
with
it.
Sly though is that I really like the way those animated cutscenes
Yes,
are.
very,
It's
very
actually
much so,
interesting
yeah.
that Sly is doing that and Infamous is doing that as well. Those animated like cartoony things are so awesome.
Yeah.
All right. What
So
do
we
do?
have that's the sheriff. I think we're supposed to do something.
Is there something like? Oh, don't shoot me.
I'm gonna throw my I can't throw my staff at him. No.
I think we need to do something.
Only explosive.
Oh, we need to get him to throw over here. There's like a silver thing he can destroy.
None of them throws anything.
No, but doesn't he? Can he shoot it or something maybe? If we get the sheriff over
this
here?
staff is awesome. Oh wait, there's an explosives guy. The flying man.
Yeah.
There's a master builder spot over there. I'm gonna take that. Yes. Yes. Wait a second. I can get this. Protect me from the flying dude. Oh, the split screen thing is becoming a bit too much.
Can't one of you guys build something?
Yes.
I got it.
Yeah. And we're in business.
Let's see what happens.
I like that. Oh, ooh.
Lego Sly Cooper, Lego Rayman, Lego Mario. I think Lego Elder Scrolls.
Ooh, I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, I think we need to go a little bit outside the box.
Yeah. The water actually is quite...
Let me get all those bricks. Or whatever they're called. Get all the money! No!
Yes, and I can gather up your bricks.
No, but we lost. It wasn't mine that got lost. It was the ones the blue ones.
I got a purple one just before, by the way, while you weren't looking.
Yeah, but look how close I still am, and that's like 10,000 alone. What else? I think books is maybe a good way to go about it.
Because there's no visual reference, you mean?
Yeah, but also like you can't like Lego Mario is kind of like
Lego Jason Bourne. No? I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, it's not terrible, but it's like Lego James Bond. What would you really like?
Hello.
Do with that? What would you do with that?
The trophy. Can you? Oh, you're doing it. Okay, cool. Well, okay. Big book stuff.
Lee says Lego StarCraft. He actually says Ego StarCraft, but.
That would actually be pretty cool.
Yeah, that could work. Oh my god.
Or Warcraft, I mean, why? Okay, we're gonna skip this.
Yeah, I would pick Warcraft over StarCraft.
I've always picked Warcraft over StarCraft. I grew up
course.
with Warcraft 3 especially as a co-op game and Warcraft 2, so.
I think Warcraft 2 is the better one actually. 3 was the one where they had the heroes, right?
Yes, and that was the best thing about it.
I hated that.
There's also heroes in Warcraft 2.
No, that was the more classic
Yes, there is.
thing.
There's Tyrion, and you have.
Yeah, but it's not the way it is in
no
Warcraft 3
leveling
where
up
you,
system.
Yeah, and you like the item stuff that you pick up, like where you like play, kind of like that was what ended up being Dota, you know, like the way you play with that
and the Golden Tournament and all the online
I didn't
communities
like
that sort of sparkled. That was the best. So I think actually here, at this point, the art style really comes into its own. You know,
cool.
It's speedy, it's actiony, but it looks really, really good and fluid on the PS4. We can't say anything about the PS3 version. We haven't tried it on this gen, which is where most of the user base probably will be.
Yeah.
But we can safely say that on PS4 it looks pretty damn good. And
do you spam the button or do you hold it in? Or?
I spam the button. I don't know. It's working out for.
Oh, it's because I'm the wizard. I'm throwing dynamite. Are you?
No, no. I'm the wizard. You have. No, I'm throwing.
I'm throwing. I'm on the left now. I'm definitely throwing dynamite. So I need to get.
So I'm Emmett and have the green, but you have the green circle around your character up in the corner.
No.
That's what a tragic oversight.
Yeah. But also, why didn't they use this light? Make it that color.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing about the PS4 controller, right? There's supposed to be some kind of feedback in that light. You're supposed to know.
But also,
I think number 2 is always red.
I noticed in FIFA, it will be that color that is around your player.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So that's really awesome. But it's just like, use it.
So you see, this is
kind
where
of bad. The Indian is called Tomahawk.
Yeah. Well, it's. This is sort of weird because, we have Sheriff, not a robot. We don't have a relation to these characters anyway. And
Robo
I don't know
Swap.
about you, but playing Lego Marvel Superheroes, unlocking Sabretooth
Yeah.
and Wolverine and Colossus and all these...
And Stan Lee.
Yeah, and Stan Lee, and he is unlockable. There is all these weird source material characters to take from, whereas this is new, and it's very brave for them to do that.
Lego Narnia, I like that.
Narnia is a very good idea, mostly because their movies have been sort of, you know...
And also it's like Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings worked really well.
There was the Prince Caspian one, and the boat, but
There was the first one was decent, the Lion.
Yeah, the first one is decent, yeah. But I mean, it's largely untapped in potential, so that...
And I think Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit works, like that's cool.
Oh, I'm gonna buy the Sheriff Not... I can't buy the Sheriff Not a Robot.
Super expensive, that's the way it is.
The Sheriff Not a Robot costs 500,000, that makes no sense. So we're being offered...
Oh, so
we've just played that level.
Yeah, but then you can go in and do free
So this
play.
is essentially a hub world,
Yeah.
but we have no access to a map. So I'm guessing it's a very small hub world.
There's green stuff over here, that's where we need to go.
Blue for me. I'm sorry.
No, it is green. The bricks thing are green.
Oh yes, over here. I can do stuff here. You're supposed to jump over on the left here. So, I think this would be a good time to impressions so far.
Yeah, what do you think?
It's good.
Yeah, I
it's
like it.
Definitely not as intriguing as Lego Marvel Superheroes first. An hour and a half, 2 hours.
If
but
you are, and you are a Marvel guy, right?
or at least
Are you a Marvel or DC guy?
I am a DC guy, very much so. But you know, the idea of superheroes
like
running
all proper people are.
Yeah. If you're a Marvel guy, you can shut down the stream. No, but it's just a more intriguing premise to me. But I think, you know, the mechanics, we can safely say, is largely the same.
Yeah.
You know, combat...
He says we unlock Batman now, so...
Oh, and we're gonna have to...
Give me Batman.
Give me Batman.
I foresee a little bit of a competition on who gets to be Batman.
So it's the one who pressed triangle first, you mean? Yeah. Yeah,
I don't know. I imagine it's somewhere over here,
dead.
and whoever gets there gets to be Batman.
Also, it's a race. It's a race you want.
It's always a race. But it's not a sprint. It's a marathon.
See what you're doing there. Oh my lord.
Yep.
You can see. Oh, I'm dead.
I'm just gonna beat these guys. Don't worry.
I'm gonna take. I don't like Emmett. I'm gonna use the old. The old man is
oh,
my
you're
kinda,
probably gonna be the one that's
guy.
gonna walk here. Yeah. No.
No. Hold. Use to target objects with the staff.
Yeah. So you need to do it.
Yep, I will. Is it here? No, it's over on the other side.
No. See tips in the...
Tips?
Do you think I need to do something?
There's a door here.
Oh, and there's something...
Oh wait, Emmett needs to fix this.
Yeah.
We're good, we're good. Here we go. Yes.
Pro tip, walk over and press circle and then it shows you.
Yeah, that's one part of our strategy guide. Can you do that?
Can't do that.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand here while you do it. You see, that's teamwork.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yes. Vamos. All right, I want to be Batman. Give me Batman.
I think you would improve the experience gradually. I'm actually I'm warming to the art style.
Yeah, me too. I still prefer the other thing. It's the thing where I think it's if you're a more Lego fan than you are of the other franchises, I think you will prefer this art. So I could see that and prefer this way, but yeah.
The thing is,
here.
Funny enough, Lego bricks as a general art style looks kind of blocky. And it takes some time getting used to, but it does look good. I mean, you can't put a finger on it like visually or its design.
No, I think I'm also like the game is actually more fun now. I think than I thought it was in the beginning. It's getting better. I like this.
Yeah. Why can't Emmett build it He's the constructor. Why? I don't understand. The old man
By the way,
is ahead. He's ahead.
this reminds me of a level in Uncharted 2.
Oh, right, before the train crashes and the
Yeah,
game begins.
the train level.
Yeah.
No, yeah, well, yeah, when you actually get to that part later in the game, yeah.
In media res, yeah.
I think, you know, I have 3 years in a row gotten to interview, I think, well, I know he's the guy who is the main dev on what I think is the best level in all the Uncharted games. Like, he makes the best level every time. Jakob
right.
Minkoff, that's really been my highlight every year.
So he made the train level?
He made the train level.
And in 3, he made the desert level?
No, he made the boat level that flips over with the water and how they had to...
But that's not the best level.
Which one do you like the best?
I think the walking around the desert and reaching the desert town.
Yeah.
I think
I get why you would say that, but it's more
the worst level is the last level.
It's more what I'm thinking of that he does well is more of like gameplay, because there's really that like gameplay.
Oh wait, I think we have Batman. No. Wow.
That's quite aggressive, but yeah.
But we do agree. We do agree that.
I don't prefer that level either way, if that's what you're.
Yeah.
But it's really cool. It was been really cool to talk to him and hear about his thoughts behind some of the things and like how the train works, like thoughts behind that. And what I really liked about the boat was the way they had to come up with things, because they actually placed a boat in water, and then it isn't just that it happens. It actually happens like they made the world, and then it just happens.
Yeah, I get it.
And the way it flips over when you're inside and things tumble around, and what he has to say about that is just amazing. And I think the Last of Us interview we did with him, like the Last of Us interview I filmed and edited has been probably my favorite. You're in my way now, dude.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I wasn't meant to make that jump. So back on track. The Lego, the movie, the game, the Lego.
Yeah.
So now everything's ready for you.
I'm just trying to figure out a way to talk about The Last of Us.
Yeah. And that game was good.
Best game ever.
No. So you're
Left Behind coming out tomorrow. We're streaming it Monday.
Yeah. So no, you're eyeing the chance to get some commercial going.
Actually not. I just the train level reminded me of it, and I thought it was great, and he was great, and yeah.
So
I just think he's probably my favorite developer I've ever talked to.
Is there any concrete plans for the following week of live streams?
There is. It's pretty actually set down, but I don't remember. I think we're doing. I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna say that tomorrow or something.
Okay.
There's one day that's not really. We know every Friday's news, and next Friday we have TR Friday nights with Call of Duty. I think it's next week. We're planning
that again.
We're planning on playing Final Fantasy. Can that be true? When is that?
Oh yeah, Lightning Returns. It's a bit later here in Europe, but it is out in the States.
I don't remember if we're doing that next week or the week after.
I think the European release date is only the beginning of March, actually, but with American release and all that, so that might be a possibility.
But at least we're doing Last of Us on Monday.
And that is
you should tune in for that.
Yeah, Left Behind.
We say Friday we're doing, there's no Friday nights this Friday, we're doing news as always, but then we're actually talking about the Elder Scrolls Online. We have a guy who has
very excited for that game.
Been playing that, who has been recording gameplay, so we're going to take a look at the gameplay he has recorded and hear what he has to say about it.
I'm so sad that it's not out simultaneously on console.
Okay, it's not out at the same time?
No, April 21st, I think, for the PC, and June for consoles. And probably with a exclusive beta first on PS4, allegedly.
And you need games on your PS4.
Yes, I do. So you're gonna have to back to the game. We're going hefty off topic, but we'll get back to it. You're supposed to construct something.
Isn't that what people enjoy as well?
Yeah, I hope so.
Well, now they know we're streaming the next couple of days. So.
Yeah. So, push that maybe? And
no, I can't do that. Maybe I can pull it.
Move objects along push tracks.
No, weird. We wouldn't be able to do it.
I don't want to get that. Oh. See, they're working together. Everything's smooth. The old man is
I don't know if it's
tagging
smooth,
along.
but we're trying.
Yeah, the old man's tagging along. Everything's fine.
Can't beat these dudes.
He throws his staff at people. Everything's good.
I'm just gonna take your money.
You're catching up with me. You were supposed to... Oh, wait a second. There's a purple brick down there. So while you're doing that, I'm gonna unlock Batman.
I can't jump down there. It won't let me.
So gonna unlock Batman now.
Now I lost money.
Boom.
Oh, Jesus.
Bless you.
Thank you. I need it.
Yeah, so...
All the blessings I can get. Lego The Witcher.
Oh, yes.
But that's I like that idea, but it's just kind of like Lord of the Rings and Narnia all over in a way, you know.
All the high fantasy stuff. But it's good. You
Yeah,
can't
it's
get
good.
enough high fantasy.
No, but let's get something a little bit.
You don't know what you're looking for yet, but you are looking for something else.
That's the thing that Steve Jobs says. People don't know what they want, you know.
Why that small-time philosophy now?
It's not.
We're
I think
playing
that's
Lego
great. Like in a world now where people are trying to guess, you know, like listen to the audience, which is great.
Yeah.
And the whole thing that happened with the Xbox and all that. I think it's good that he is being honest. That sometimes, you know, often I guess we need innovation.
The general public
they don't know. Like
No.
if they're like, oh, we don't want this and we don't want. If you can come up with stuff that the audience will say, well, we don't want it, and then when you make it, then oh yeah, okay.
Well, it's the same debate they're always with backwards compatibility, is that everybody is screaming when backwards compatibility is not possible, but statistics prove that it's only a fraction of
that would use
that
it?
actually use backwards compatibility. I mean, less than 5%.
Okay, you need to get up there somehow. I think
Yeah, but I can't do the girl jump.
I think but I've done what I need to. I think you need to go there. And
Oh, right, we have a instruction. I think this is... I'm not sure about this.
It's okay. I think it's fine.
Got that.
Let's see. Okay.
Oh, right, yeah.
Jolo says it's cool how the background hills and fences stuff are made out of Lego. It is. That's actually one of the things that you don't really see when you're actually playing it. You don't really notice.
Yeah, we don't really notice. So yeah, thank you for pointing that out.
Lego Back to the Future, like that.
Oh yes, did you like the Telltale one? I didn't.
I don't think I actually played it.
That was before
because I heard it was bad.
They only came into their stride really with Walking Dead.
But I didn't really like Walking Dead that much. I thought it was decent, but I wasn't a big fan.
Blah.
And yet I bought it on the Vita.
How does it work on the Vita?
I don't know if it was because it was on the Vita or if it was because it's playing the story again, but I didn't.
It's supposed to be plagued by a lot of technical issues on the Vita.
But I didn't. I didn't play a lot. I played like half an hour, and I was like, I don't feel like playing this. It was actually because I wanted to. You can't continue. Talking about how to continue your save. Right now, I have my save on PS3, and then I need to play on PS3. They're not sure how it's going to work with moving to PS4. And I was like, this might be great to play on the Vita, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Did you play the extra chapter thing that came out?
No, 400 days. No, I'm still
that.
very.
I bought that on Vita as well.
Okay.
So that's kind of what I wanted to get to, but
I
Lego
lost,
Walking Dead.
I lost my Walking Dead.
Oh, so you need to start over. Well, what are you?
Yeah, but I don't know if I can do that again.
No, I get
so
that.
emotionally taxing that you do those kind of things once, right?
Maybe
Last of Us 2 times, never. That was the one time I did that.
That's true. I actually started playing that again to get collectibles that wasn't actually for trophies because I was like, that's impossible. But I wanted to find all the side stuff.
Yeah.
Because I think that was really cool.
It's not.
But it's just.
That's not fun. I don't think so.
As soon as I started looking at like help for finding things and stuff, I just didn't really enjoy it. But I want to go back to it and try one more time. I at least want to play it through New Game Plus.
And still
on a harder level as well.
Still, the multiplayer is a very successful multiplayer edition, and one of those multiplayer suites that really works.
Yeah.
So
it's kind of like when Assassin's Creed introduced that multiplayer, where you're like, what is this?
This can't work. Yeah, but then it
like,
suddenly can. Yeah. But don't be too frightened if you've played like Tomb Raider multiplayer and think, oh, this is...
And the whole meta game is pretty awesome.
Yeah, very good. So and very naturally implemented into the universe. So you should do that. So what are we doing here? You're supposed to jump over here. There's a girl jump.
Oh, and then I need to do the ladder.
So this level is not quite as fun. as
I think it was fun in the beginning, but now it's beginning to be a little bit
stale. Yeah.
much the same. Do you think I need to jump right or over to the other train?
Over to the other train, right?
Yeah, that must be it. And then I need to get.
Emmett's drill can break cracked Lego objects.
And then you can crawl up here and do the.
Yeah,
drill.
I'm gonna.
After you? No, after you. No.
Emmett is like a very traditional. They haven't done anything specific with that character. He's just very, like the natural.
Wait, how are we gonna
That's a funny design choice.
Lego Jurassic Park.
They're just naming Telltale properties now.
What about this one? Lego Gamereactor.
I don't know how that would work.
I don't know, but I like the thought.
Yeah, I think the thought is great. Yeah, I can't build this. You have to build that.
Are you saying you can't?
My character can't. I'm gonna switch to the old man. He's so awesome. I'm gonna gather some of those gold.
Call him a
Lego blocks.
wizard. Give him some credit.
Boom.
The old man.
Boom. Boom.
And then there's a flying police car.
I think maybe. I don't think that's bad.
It's actually pretty. The background is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think
Wait.
the one thing that I didn't like when we talked about the whole everything being in bricks is really the fire and the explosions. I don't think that looks good.
You don't specifically like that bit.
Yeah, I think that's because when we talked about the whole everything being Lego, I like the idea, but that was really the thing that stood out as me.
Stood
that
out,
I didn't
yeah.
like. Where I think actually I really like everything else here. I like the clouds being out of Lego.
Yeah. I think that's very fun. And it must be, I think, you know, with the various particle effects and stuff, much more taxing on the system. So what's interesting to see is how that works on PS3, Xbox. So we did not unlock Batman.
No.
Which is
No, but when we get him.
Wheelhead Emmett.
How do we get Batman?
Hey, wait.
There he is. Okay, but it's only in free play mode then, probably.
No. We'll get him.
You think so? Let's see. Lego Battlefield.
Battlefield.
Lego Battlefield. Lego
Like
Heavy Rain.
No. Not Heavy Rain.
You didn't like Heavy Rain?
Yes, but I wouldn't mind.
No. I'm just asking because it seems to be a very game that like people are split on.
No, I loved Heavy Rain.
Good.
Still haven't, because of PS4, haven't played Beyond Two Souls.
Oh, I actually need to go back and see the extra endings. I wasn't like, oh, I don't think it's as good as Heavy Rain, but oh my god. But I think it's good, and I think a lot of people are giving it not enough credit.
Yeah, definitely.
And it was interesting having the discussions where people think it's very linear, and it kind of is, but we found out there's a lot of things where different things can happen, where we thought, oh, this is the only thing that can happen, and actually totally different things happen.
Oh, I thought that it was very linear in its
there's scenes that I like. There's situations where, for instance, you can get caught by the cops, where you can get caught, where I didn't, so I do one thing, and then you end up in the next scene.
Oh,
both,
right,
but
yeah.
different things happen, and there's slight, tiny spoilers. I'm not really going to say what's happened for Beyond, but there's a scene with a bar where like I went there and I decided to leave like right away because I was like, this is bad, and apparently all this like a lot of stuff can happen in that scene that I didn't see.
Yeah.
Where it's a matter of what you choose to do, and now you're Batman.
I am. I like that, you know. If you sacrifice gameplay completely, then you need to have different narratives to power it along.
That's true. It's just, I think what they did wrong there was that people feel like it's linear, and it's actually not. You know, you still end up in the same place, like the same.
But it's the same thing with Walking Dead. You will always end up in the same place.
Yeah.
But it's I think it was described once by another gaming journalist, I won't say who described it as a coloring book. The framework is already there. It's how you fill in the colors. So. It will still become a personal experience to you. There's a cowboy.
It's whether you like that.
There's a golden cowboy there who really likes you, by the way. I don't know what you're supposed to do.
It's a golden cowboy that really
He is a golden cowboy. He's over there. I'm gonna slap his ass. Explicit.
If he really
I can
likes
buy
you.
Hot Tub Harry.
But
I'll buy him.
Okay. From now on, let's not buy anymore. Let's get the red brick so we can get the multiplier.
Okay, right.
I'm trying to help. This is your save. It will upload to the cloud. You can continue this at some point.
Spoilers, I will not be continuing my save.
No?
No. No, at some point, yes, because another PS4 dry spell will happen. But I'm currently very much on the platinum pace for Lego Marvel.
But
So-
when that's done, you will have Thief. You'll have.
Yeah, but I won't. Yeah, well, Thief. I think that's late February, so we'll see.
It's in a couple weeks.
Oh yes. Go and read the preview of that because that game was very impressive. I can't buy the Calamity drone. I really want to, but I can't.
You need to get over to the plane and use your grapple hook.
I can.
As Batman.
Oh right. I can't glide as Batman. That's.
People asking if you can get this for the Vita. As we saw in one of the clips,
Yes,
it's
you
out
can.
for everything.
But
It might even be out for PlayStation 2. I don't know.
it might be, but rest assured that it will not be this version
No.
because it is usually
looks
that
better.
the 3DS and the Vita version is the same version.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a hub world here. The thing with
It's very small.
Lord of the Rings, I've played in DC. There's a huge hub world on the console version, and that's not there. The levels are a little bit different when you play the Vita and 3DS versions. Yeah.
2D, right?
But I still enjoy actually the main problem with those is it's the 3DS version being ported to Vita, so some of the things doesn't look great on Vita, even though you have a better screen and better hardware. It's really some of the cutscenes that I think is the biggest problem, where you can tell, whoa, this is like low-res stuff. But I
Same
still
thing,
really enjoy them. I think they're really fun to play on a Vita.
Same thing ultimately with Batman Arkham Origins, which
Yeah.
had a Vita 3DS counterpart, but because it was also designed from the ground up for 3DS, it sort of dragged down the Vita version with it.
It's really too bad. All right, let's see. Lego Predator. Game
Oh,
of Thrones,
yes.
Aliens.
Lego Alien would be amazing. I'm gonna nominate that.
Lego WWE.
Stupid wrestling? No.
Lego Colonial Marines. That would be pretty awesome.
That
That
would
would
be
probably
amazing.
be better than the
It would
actual.
probably be better than the game already.
Oh, we got 3 minutes. So we need to pick like a winner.
Oh yes.
Damn.
So
All
we
right.
reached Cloud Cuckoo Land,
Okay.
which is great, but at this point, it's a good idea to pick a winner.
All right. Who do you think?
And we should emphasize the winner will receive a PlayStation Plus code.
Yeah. So hang out in the chat. Don't leave, because then we can PM you, and then we'll
Yes.
get you your code.
So we've had several suggestions: Red Dead Redemption, Watchmen. We had Alien just now, which I really like. Predator,
BioShock.
BioShock. I really like BioShock. I really like BioShock.
You're not a good actor if you're trying to hide. It's
I
like-
really,
Yeah. You think
really
that?
like BioShock and BioShock Infinite. So
Yeah. But that would be part of the. It's like saying Lego Jurassic Park, Lego Jurassic Park 2.
2 and 3, by the way, if you don't count the Spielberg one.
What do you think? What do you think?
You know what I think.
Yeah, but
No, honestly, I think Alien is.
you would go for Alien.
Yeah, I'll go for Alien.
The suggestion is actually Lego Aliens,
Oh, so it's 2. It's the
the bad one.
No, it's not. That's not bad.
I just think the first one is way better.
The first one is way better. I'm
Should
gonna
we give
you
it
that.
to? It's Indian Cobra. He also suggested
The Ridley
Predator.
Scott one is always the
better,
best.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just gonna try to forget that S, and then I'm down with the Lee
Remember
West.
that- yeah.
Lee West is voting for Red Dead Redemption,
Lego Red Dead Redemption.
but
yeah.
I might go with Alien with you.
What sets Red Dead Redemption apart is just, if you really boil it down, it's just going to be like the Western thing we just saw.
It's true. I do. That's the same thing as BioShock.
Yeah, but there's something about the world. The world
That's
of Red
just
Dead
because
Redemption is just a Western world, really.
Don't put just in there.
No, sorry, I like Red Dead Redemption. I think it's a 10 out of 10, but I would say Alien or BioShock. But I can see that BioShock might be, the same. So Alien,
I think I think
a Lego Alien.
I think I would pick Red Dead Redemption, and I see why you pick BioShock. But because Alien is not just a game franchise, I think that's more interesting to say. That would be more different.
Yeah.
So let's
and
go
just
with that.
Imagine a spitter. In Lego.
Or a face hugger,
Oh yes.
full size.
Yeah.
All right. So Indian Cobra.
Congratulations.
Lee says Alien is a solid choice indeed. Okay. So let's
Thank you.
do that.
You
Yeah.
have the
Sorry.
blessing.
So I think we might actually have his details. But Solfin, can you PM him in the chat, and then we'll get his details just to be sure.
So I think-
Congratulations.
I think we're about to wrap up here.
We are wrapping up.
Thank
yes.
you for watching us play the Lego, the video game. Be sure to go to see the movie in the theaters and play the game if you like the movie. It's a solid Lego game. I think we've enjoyed our time
I'm
with
actually
it.
surprised it went this fast. I was like,
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a small hub world. Collect all the studs.
Batman.
Yes, so there's a lot of cool stuff to get there. If you like the movie, you will like the game.
Yeah, but I think good idea to see the movie first.
See the movie first, otherwise it will
Go
get
see
spoiled
the
for
movie,
you.
buy the game, and then be back tomorrow. Because then we're doing more Gamereactor Livestream. Remember, every day, 4 till 6 Central European time. We're doing it right here. So come join us.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.